not just the U.S., although it's a very U.S.-specific declaration. It does make mention that it's a global situation that we're facing. So it's a denunciation, it's a declaration, and actually what I liked most about it is that it's a call for action. It spells out certain steps that every one of us can take to help in the process of changing this incredible situation that we're now facing. Like Simon said, it is history in the making. And I think that this sort of declaration helps people put things into perspective. It lays down, it actually mentions everything from the election fraud to the vaccines, to the human trafficking, to the satanic sacrifices. I mean, it doesn't really leave out much. It's quite a red pill for anyone that's not in the know. They're going to think, oh, goodness, there's a lot here to handle. But those of us that have been aware of things for a little longer, it's a wonderful document that lays out what we've been through, what we're still going through. And again, it calls for action. It very clearly says at the end, we can do something about this. Call on your representatives and your legislators. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get things started. Let's stand up and fight. Let's resist this.
And there's also one line in there that I liked as well, for imposing taxes on us without our consent.
Yeah, I did love that one too.
Exactly. But they've covered everything. You're absolutely right. And the mention of human trafficking, before I started this journey, I had no idea of the scale of the human trafficking. I think, were we talking today, Simon? Was it you that we were talking about?
Yeah.
With how many children have gone missing on the border?
Yes.
In Mexico, 7,000 or 8,000 children. Thousands of children just gone missing. And this, I'm a father and a grandfather. If you lose one child, that's devastation. We're talking thousands of children, and the mainstream media are not covering it. And you have to ask yourself, why not? Because the media happen to be run by men and women who are fathers and mothers. Do they have no conscience? Do they have no moral compass, no standing? I find it absolutely mind-numbing that that this has been going on for so long. I remember when I was on YouTube, when I was a good boy, and I published at 3.
Were you ever, Charlie? Were you ever? No, I don't know.
No. When I'm good, Laura, I'm very, very good. But when I'm bad, I'm even better.
I bet.
Yeah. I remember publishing that there was 300,000 children went missing every year in England. I remember publishing it, and Forbes fact-checked me and said it's only 150,000, and I went, I don't give a shit. Yeah. One is too many. Absolutely. One is too many children going missing. And you think it's acceptable? 150,000? That's 300 children a day.
Yeah, it's only a small land. One of the things about the document's really important, Charlie, and we did touch on it earlier, was that it's written on behalf of the people.
Yes.
So it doesn't come from this individual necessarily or this organization. It is the people. And you could loosely, legally look on it as an appeal to the military from the people to become involved. There's that side to it. Now, I know that you don't want the author, outed, but I you know me, Charlie, and I have to have some fun. And I will say to you that people who watch me, they know that, I have my favorite actor. My favorite actor is Patrick McGoohan. And he starred in The Prisoner, and there are 2 episodes I really liked. One was called Hammer into Anvil, and the other episode was called The General. And one of the silent actors I really liked was Buster Keaton, and he did a silent movie called The General. So, this document isn't just been knocked up by a 14-year-old kid off school. This has come from the highest in the land, tasked with this issue. This is the same organization that is trying to motivate the patriots. It's the same organization that is fighting for truth and justice.